Lakbay uli, manual. Ah, gabi. Ayan, ito kagandahan din dito sa lugar na to. Nag-iiba-iba yung oras eh. Ano, ang ganda ng tsura. Tayo lang. Sinina. Tara, Albert, buhati kita. Tayo magde-date
We're
ngayon.
on the same side now, so let's just forego all the nonsense and work like a team, okay?
I appreciate your offer to travel together.
Oh,
Let us wait no longer.
kasama pala si Tio. Okay.
Prep, get down.
Neutralized. Destroy.
We must rally our strength.
Say may mas tayo.
Neutralized.
Flame!
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
Fly!
Puta, sino bumabawa sa 1,000? Ano ka, 100,000?
Destroy.
Well, that's over with.
Lumebel ka pa rin. Bukusin na yung Raymond lahat yan eh.
I trust you remember the location of that knoll?
Of course I do. Nothing could take it from my memory. We can reach it from the path to the southeast.
Galing na sa atin yung pinsang maganda. Ano yung pinsa mo lang pala yung Tio. Amo ni Albert yun eh. Parang, meron kaya na?
Target sighted.
Where? Ah, meron doon ah. Pwede natin kulin. Ah, pero mataas yun. Di abot. Loko mo ako. Kaya natin abutin yan. Ano ba? Oh, di ba?
This will prove most useful.
Oh, artisan pliers. Yan. Ano yan? Pang, tama ba? Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, yan ay pang crafting. Tama ba? Ayan, oh. Pang pataas lang na. Sana may maganda kang mabubuo. Kasi yung character natin ay ikakasal. Kaya, kunin natin para makapag-craft na ulit tayo. Maganda yung maglakbay pag gabi eh. Kita mo yung mga duma points oh. Ay, ikaw. Oh, ikaw. Ikaw na kung sino ba sila na nakikinig at nanonood dito sa channel na to. Kung nagustuhan mo yung mga content ko, baka pwedeng pasuyo naman, like and subscribe. At comment na rin. Malaking bagay po yan para makatulong dito sa channel ko para lumago. And thank you.
I got it.
Neutralized.
Flame!
Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
How's that?
Destroyed. No threats detected.
You should be
Ay,
drawing
lumusal naman ni
near.
Ray.
Indeed. And we should hurry. Dawn approaches.
Kaya na kaya natin i-learn yung kay Duma na silence. Naalala ko meron tayong slot pa dun eh. Kailangan mag-learn. Ito extend scan na yan. Hindi naman nga naman yun eh. Pero ba natin taas?
Improvements in general awareness confirmed.
Saka natin lagay.
This will prove most useful.
Okay, tingnan natin.
There it
Ano
is.
mangyayari?
Same as it ever was.
Quite true. Let us make our way atop it.
Parang lagi may item yung bunny dito. Secret spice lang pala lagi.
All right, looks clear. Let's slip in before we lose the cover of night.
Pero sa iba full ka. Ano, tayo lang?
Theo, you should know.
I do. Should my sentence be execution at your hands, I accept my fate. But I swear on my life, I shall never again betray Letty or any of our allies.
I place my trust in your words.
Hey, come now. Do not trust me again so easily. It makes me nervous.
No. I believe you. But I shall strike you down just as swift should my faith be misplaced. That I swear on my life.
Mag-ingat sa akin bago kamay ko, ba?
I know you will.
I would ask you to
Dilagyan
share
na
what you
natin
have
ng
said
rocket
here
launcher.
with Letty herself.
That much I can promise.
Let us make for Baldar.
So, pwede na tayo tumagos dito, ano? Tara. Tayo bababa. Palusong.
We should be able to make our way into Baldar down through here.
Are we certain we remain safe from watchful Imperial eyes?
I mean, it didn't seem like the sort of passageway anyone's used in a while, but let's not push our luck too much.
Here we are.
What is to be our move? We may perhaps blend in with the throng, but security is out in force.
Yeah, that's where this fella comes in.
Should we see to the area by the Basilica first?
Yeah, let's see if we can't find a way in.
Let's sneak. Stealthy. Very, very stealthy. Sneaky. Hello, fellow citizens. We are not suspicious people at all.
Here we are. Wait, let me slip in from above and open it. Come on then, Duma. We gotta get up on that roof.
We too shall continue our search for somewhere we might enter.
We'll rejoin you later then, Ray.
Di ba kayo mabilis makita niyan? Vessels are currently patrolling Baldar Citadel. You must infiltrate the cathedral without being detected by others. You have to try again and start your position. Nako. Stealth game. My not so expertise. So, kailangan hindi tayo makita, no? Mga sundalo daw. Tama ba? Dito kaya tayo sa bubong. Di ba? Di ba? Pinaka-safe yung bubong nila eh. Makakita pa ba naman sa atin dito? Okay pa, may mga Duma points pa. Uy, tutusok ako ulit yun ah. Wala bang sundalo? Kaya natin. Wala na yun.
Engaging the enemy!
Busted!
Ay! Tanga! Nakakala ko na ako ulit. Okay na yun eh. Wala nilagay talaga yun para mahuli ka. kanila, yun, tinutok sa kanila kunin yun eh. Pero sa tayo, ano, Basilica. Basilica de San Miguel Beer. Hindi na ako papauto dyan. Ayan, pati mong. Para na. Saan tayo dito? Doon ang ating target eh. Kalapas. Ay, break mo rin. Doon pala tayo. Basta tayo eh. Kwartsa ba yun? Sila lahat. Ito na pala tayo eh. Paano palipat-lipat yung target? Ano ba yan? Palipat-lipat yung target? Saan doon naman ngayon? Ano ba yan?
That is a conveniently open window. Bet I could get in through there with Duma's help.
Sana ito. Ha!
Is the Fulgur ready, Elena?
Connection established.
Do you copy? Does this device belong to Raymond Lawrence, captain of the Aegis, outbound from the planet of Vergold?
Huh?
Yes, too much details, Elena.
This ain't no Vergoldian code. Who is this?
Pardon the sudden contact.
Hindi
This
si
is the
Elena
first
to?
officer of the Pan-Galactic Federation vessel Astoria, Mariel
The
L.
Astoria?
Mariel.
You've got some nerve.
Please, allow me to explain. We are currently en route to rescue the crew of the Aegis.
Akala ko sabi ko, ba't parang formal ni... Sinabi mo lahat yung information ko, Elena. Tapos hindi pala si Elena yun.
Rescue? I've got a record of you destroying the Aegis, and a freighter's worth of evidence of you breaching your own UP-3. Once I'm
Hindi
off this
barko ko,
rock,
ano
you
ba?
are done for. You hear me?
Wait, who is in violation of the UP-3? Explain yourself, please. What is going on?
I ain't looking for help from someone who shot me down in the first place.
Oo. Pero yung mga baba dito may-ari ng kotse, magdagas ka sa yung kotse nila, galit eh. Ito mga si Raymond, pinasabog niya yung buong ship niya.
I've already made contact with Vergold and got some actual help on the way. Thanks for wasting my time. Over.
Wait, we still have to.
Like I'm not busy enough. Come on,
Kanya
Ray.
shipwreck
Gotta
talaga
get back
eh.
to the gang quick. Stairs, huh? Can't hurt to see what's down there.
Mga palang pasabog nung aking barko, nung aking spaceship ko. Mahal-mahal nun, hindi pa yata tapos sulugan yun.
Wait! All right, coast looks clear. That door there on the southeastern side looks like a pretty inconspicuous spot. Come on, this way.
And
Come
you
on.
are certain about this?
Yeah, have some faith.
Nasa labas sila, Albert.
Is aught amiss?
Aught sure is. Forget about it. I found a place for us to hide out. Come on.
Pasensya na, uminit ulo ko.
Right.
Naamoy na Albert. Sabi na, mainit ulo nito. May period din yata ito si Raymond. So, buwisit ng buhay na. Pasabog ng kotse ko. Spaceship ko. Kaya pala nung si Leticia nilalaro ko, tapos biglang nagkita ulit kami ni Raymond sa parang buryong itong mamag to. Ito pala yung nangyari. Saan tayo? Nawawasak pala. Sorry. Winasak natin yung mga desk na simbahan. Ayun, nagagawag doon. Dodonate na lang ako ng malaki. Sorry. Dalawang sila din yun, ha. Dito tayo sa taas. Hindi naman tayo makakakit dun, eh. Hindi ko magkala sa Duma, oh.
Let's make our way upstairs and look for somewhere to hide out.
Hagdan. Nalimutan natin
Back there looks like a good spot, eh?
One which grants us vantage over the interior of the basilica as well.
Nag-isip pa ako paano aakit dito sa taas, eh. May hagdan ka pala.
I hid myself away for entire nights in places like this as a youth.
Kalokohan na naman ni Leticia.
Raymond. What is it?
You are shouldering a fair amount of pressure. Do not think you are alone. Rely upon us should the need come.
Sure, yeah. When the time comes.
Ito na ang araw ng kasal.
I see Neon is quite in shock to see my father in attendance.
He is not of our concern. Where is Her Highness?
She's today's star. They're just gonna have her out there on display.
Oh shit. That's our waifu. Very, very pretty.
That dress.
Very beautiful. Kamukha talaga ni Lynette to si Leticia.
Today, on this finest day, it is an honor to gather here with you all as we witness history in the making. Our world has long been split in two, but today the Vale Empire and the Kingdom of Osirius at last come together as one.
Ano yan?
The hell is that?
Oo nga.
Scorpion.
Scorpio, what?
Gerard Euvale, Leticia Osirius. As of this very moment, the two of you stand as the makers of history, new rulers of our world. Step forth.
Raymond, no word as of yet?
Nope. And we're out of time. Looks like we'll be putting on a show, fellas. Come on. Elena!
Outside.
Tara. Sana. Okay, yan ang ating ride. Ang ginagago si Midas, yabang na yabang eh. Mukha na cowboy eh. Ay, suit ba nila yan sa ulo? Ano ba susunod niya kulay green umiilaw? Kasuspect siyang corona. Hindi pa bagay doon sa motif ng kasal eh.
A new beginning!
For a fleeting moment,
I was not so averse to the idea of our marriage.
Kahit kamukha mo si Johnny sa Final Fantasy 7.
But I cannot love one who would forfeit their own wedding ceremony to some foul plot.
Ikakabit mo sa ulo namin yan. Ano ba? Hindi. Kaya na. Oh, ito. Huwag na mga lumilipad na motorsiklo. Siya, here. Ano dito? Ayan.
Shoot them down!
Wow. Pag gano'n, ito pala kalipis yung chan mo, ha? Hindi na tayo sa armor lang kasi naka-armor.
Dive!
Sabog! Ah! May mga earthling pal lumabas nun, ha?
This image shall forever be burned into my mind.
Yeah.
Have you my
Ano si
blade?
Letty doon?
Of course. I presumed you might ask after it.
You have my thanks. Now, let us join our allies in the fray.
Well said.
Lalaban siya ng ganyan, eh. Huwag kasal.
Letty, why have you returned?
Huh. Excitement has always followed you from the days of our youth, cousin.
Where's the Emperor? We have lost him. Their numbers are too vast.
Hindi ako sanay na ganyan kalipis yung gear ni Letty. Pero ganyan naman pala siya kalipis, ano? Parang laki niya kasi sa pag naka-armor.
And Prince Gerard.
I am jealous. There are those who would lay their lives down for you. And in such numbers. For me, come none.
Pag nilaro mo lang isang pad, parang ang gulo ng storytelling yan, eh. Pero pag galawa na panood mo na yung pareho, tapos kumain mo, ayan, doon lang siya kakaroon ng sense, eh. Ayan. Sana na-record ko din yung gameplay ni Leticia dito, eh.
A pitiful man, such as myself, could never truly deserve your love.
Oh, you poor little thing. The Emperor has
Ano
already been
niya na to?
evacuated. Let's get you to safety too.
Leave me be! This is too much already.
Oh, stop being such a petulant brat. Act your age. Lola, you take care of the rest.
Eh, dito sa perspective ni Raymond, para pag pinakilala to si Gerard, sino ba yan? Kamukha ni Johnny. Pero ang lalim ng kwento niyan, eh. Pag yung kay Leticia spot mo.
Very well.
Nilaro.
But we will have a discussion about the device upon my return.
Yes, yes.
Dissent amongst their ranks.
I'm so sorry you had to see that.
I commend you for carrying out such a cunning plan, despite the limits of this world's technology. But I come under order of the Emperor. We'll be taking Princess Leticia into our custody.
We are past such foolishness. This battle shall rage on until only the victor is left standing.
Then expect no mercy from us. As long as we keep you alive, it doesn't matter what happens to your friends.
Kung kaya mo patayin ang aking mga friends. Kaya, ano bang gear ni... Ayan, sabi wala armor si Letty, eh. Hindi natin kahit ano. Let's run din, ha. Pwede na yan. Ay, maganda na nito gamit niya, eh. Anong factor pala nito? Experience. Oh! Parang siya na. Load lang natin ako. Ito si Letty, oh. Ganda naka... Ano tali dito? Naka-wedding dress. Ba't wala siyang AP? Anong pinagagawa nito? Umpisa pa lang natin, ha?
Shall see to this. External temperature rising.
Kaya natin si Raymond dun. Ang lagi.
No threats detected.
Kita mo, walang ginawa si Letty.
Is that
si Raymond.
the best we can do?
Yan, nakatayo niya, I did my best. I'm on my best.
Confound it.
Hindi ko alam yung lyrics eh.
Father!
Hindi ko nagagawin nila yung
Why
kumanta.
have you come here?
The battle has been decided. The Imperial forces are on the retreat.
Oh, panalo na tayo eh. Kailangan magpapasikat. Pakita tayo sa ating mga subjects. Sa ating mga ano ba tawag doon sa mga tauhan?
Most of their warships off the coast were driven away by our Fulga battalion. Victory is ours.
Midas, I am sorry to have forced your Fulga into battle. And for much else.
Ready to reconcile, then?
We can discuss this after our return.
Yes, and discuss we shall. These are the Virians you spoke of? Albert,
suway.
seize them. There is much I might ask of them.
This isn't over.
Oh. Ayun, akala ko pinabaril niya sa basta-basta eh.
I am Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny of the Pan-Galactic Federation.
Kala mo ako rin may baril ako. Kasi may
The two of you are under arrest for violation of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Ayun pala yung QP3.
I know that voice.
A friend of yours?
Yeah, real good friend. She's from the Astoria, the one that destroyed my ship.
What?
You're trying to take out the Virians in order to cover your tracks, are you?
That is not true. We only...
Nakita mo ba ito espada ko? Ito, okay, ultimate weapon. Yari ka.
Behind you, Raymond!
Neon, the battle is over. Surrender now.
Is that
Hindi
your
yan
idea
lang yan
of a
eh. Ano
joke?
magagawa niya?
Your Majesty.
Because this is far from over. You can have Baldar back. One little fortress means nothing. We are not defeated yet. Theo! Look at what your selfish betrayal has cost us. After you
Ay, doon
and
ka na sa
your
lahat ng
father
side, eh.
were promised glory under the Empire.
I would rather prefer death than allowing such a thing come to pass.
Then die.
Oh. Sila na dong hangin, diba? Sinalo niya.
Why? What would possess you to protect me?
I am sorry, my boy.
Nagkamali ako ng tira ng chess.
Your anguish.
I ought to have done this from the start.
Let us take our leave, Neon.
Kung nyo para si Nehan talaga. Mahal na mahal na si Nehan eh.
Father!
Lumipad na naman yung mga yun.
His vitals are fading fast. Without a med pod, he might not make it.
Father! Open your eyes! Please!
I have yet to atone for my betrayal to you.
Hold. We still have much to discuss back home.
My good friends. I am sorry.
Okay, nakita mo ginawa mo.
Radio,
Diba,
your
galit
sick
mo?
bay.
What?
Listen to me. That ship of yours knows what's going on down here. Get that man into a med pod now!
I can't.
Tama.
The underdeveloped planet protect.
Come on. Really?
It's your Federation tech that's about to kill this underdeveloped planet's king! We've got an android here recording this entire situation!
Oh, viral kayo bukas.
Dare you to let him die! I'll rip apart the Federation piece by piece till there's not a damn thing left!
Oh, naka-live kami. Ano ba? Yari kayo.
I get it.
Yung android niya yung camera.
This is Marielle. Akizuki, do you read? I am requesting a med pod transfer here. Stat. It is for the elderly man lying near me.
Oh. Magugulat na naman si Leticia dito.
Father!
Nangyari?
Don't worry, Leticia.
Nag-iilaw ka.
The king is gonna be okay.
Do you
Tiwala tayo kay
truly mean
Raymond.
it?
You bet. Now let me introduce you to our savior who's gonna see to it. A golden child of the Pan-Galactic Federation, and apparently a regular UP3 rule breaker, Lieutenant Marielle Kenny. I've got a lot of questions, and you've got the answers.
Send na Kenny. So, yung mga hindi familiar sa lore ng Star Ocean, yung mga Kennys, apelyido siya nung ang tawag nito, nung first, saka nung second main protagonist ng Star Ocean. Si nalimutan ko pangalan nung Ronix yata ay pangalan nung pinakaunang bida sa 1, tapos Claude yung bida sa 2 na Kenny din na apelyido nila. Malamang ito descendant nila ng Marielle.
Please commence transfer.
Nabuhay si Papa.
Father.
Leticia.
Oh, Father. Oh, thank goodness.
Sabi, ano yan, nakaranas yung tatay mo ng tawag nito, yung complete medical examination.
Is His Majesty truly well now?
Yes. There is no longer any cause for concern.
Oh, ngayon na nakaranas ng MRI saka X-ray malamang.
Indeed, my body has made that much very apparent. Why, I feel as if my entire being has been cleansed.
Oh, yan yung general medical examination. Lahat yun, no? Baka pati colonoscopy binigyan ka nila eh.
Lambert, now I too have seen it. A glimpse of the realm of stars.
Ayan, I see. Diba nakita mo yung nakita ko?
These fellows were our foes. I would surely have lost my nerve much, much earlier than you.
Brother.
While inside that contraption, I overheard one of your subordinates state that in saving my life, you may have violated the laws of your world.
It was the Pan-Galactic Federation that violated the laws of your kingdom first.
That place. A boat which sails among the stars.
Diba? Parang napaka-romantic na description ng spaceship yun. Boat that sails among the stars. Diba? Poetic. Very poetic.
I should love to see its interior at least once.
Pardon me, Your Highness, but please, you must rest for now.
Leticia, Bertrand, if you would be so kind as to take things from here, I believe I will take Lady Marielle's advice.
Yes.
But Father,
Be at ease. I shall remain beside your father.
Maester...
We have much to discuss. Including what comes next as well.
Mukhang
I understand.
paparating na yung panahon na makikidnap na tayo ng mga
Mr.
alien.
Midas.
Yes.
All right. Maybe that's our cue to have our own little talk.
Okay,
Tayo
then.
na kayo mag-usap
Let me
ngayon.
contact my ship
Atraso ka
and
pa sa
have it
akin.
prepared for transfer.
Hey, Bertrand, is there somewhere around here we could borrow for a bit while we talk?
But that means the people of this planet could overhear us.
Give me a break. A Kenny getting all stiff over some treaty? Or did you forget that this is all on account of you using us for target practice?
So be it.
Hirap talaga maging trabaho ng apology person. Ay, nako.
Mariel to Akizuki. I'm going to speak with Captain Raymond and some of the local populace for a moment. Yes, I understand. However, please hold your position. Thank you for waiting, shall we?
Let us make our way to the council chamber.
Right, yes. Thank you.
Save na tayo. Mababa din yun Ayan, Bridal Rescue. Parang dapat yata doon natin maputulin yun, Bridal Rescue. Tayo sa safe. Okay. Parang dami natin Saan tayo mag-meeting dito?
I am relieved to see the king returned alive and well. I was most concerned when His Majesty was gone.
So exquisite.
Writing disaster? Bakit yun sino ka nagsulat dito? Naglabokot Tapos tinapon lang sa kanto.
I cannot imagine things will turn violent. However, I would still feel best if I stood watch, just to be certain.
I'm coming with, so if you have matters to settle, then snap to it.
Masapin natin si Amang
I
Hari.
am in your debt. I would not be here today if it were not for your service.
Tayo mga Ginoo. Meeting room.
Well, I do not expect you will put much merit in my words. In truth, I am grateful you saved my dear brother.
Okay, sige.
Trust this to me. Follow my lead.
It falls to me.
Echo ng boses talaga Teka lang, may treasure dito.
What a find!
Ultimate Gag Collection.
Just when I thought we were...
Mag-meeting tayo. Ayan, usapan natin
The
yan.
truth is, I have no idea why Bennett the Astoria's captain opened fire. It's a mystery to me.
Is that your idea of a joke?
Hindi pa yan. Gusto mo makakarinig ng joke? Ewan, mag-iisip ako.
Lieutenant Kenny, Captain Raymond's point about treaty violations stands. I should inform you. I will be making a record of this planet, and everything stated between us here. If you are unable or unwilling to speak candidly, this discussion will likely become unpleasant.
I am well aware of that. Am I correct in assuming you're an android?
Yes, I am an Arnold Robotics model E014297.
Her name's Elena.
Wag mo siyang tawaging iPhone.
I have heard that the androids made by
Isang
Arnold
Android.
Robotics on Vergold are among the finest in the galaxy. Elena, I swear to you that all I speak here is absolutely true. including the
papost ko sa
fact that
Facebook
I
to pag
came here to
sinungaling ka.
help.
What is this bull?
Ray. Lieutenant Kenny. I logged an unnatural delay between the second and third barrage just before the Aegis was downed by the Astoria. Can you please explain what caused this?
The truth is,
Kwento ka, Mariel. May problema dito sa Mariel eh. Baka hindi naman siya masamang tao eh.
Captain,
paputok sa amin
we can
eh.
be in contact range of the Virgold registered merchant vessel Aegis in 3 minutes.
Good work. Activate cloaking device. 60 seconds after activation, warp out and prepare to attack.
Captain, please wait. May I remind you, cloaking is for emergency situations only. It is also prohibited during warp for the safety of other vessels.
And I'm saying this is an emergency situation. Or perhaps you elite officers can't follow orders without explaining each little law they're based upon.
No, it's just that we have no reason to fire upon a ship from planet Virgold, especially without warning. Even if they were hostile, attacking without warning is a violation of Article 32.
Cloak has been activated, Captain. Now exiting warp.
Wait!
Lieutenant Kenny, I didn't hear you repeat the captain's orders.
Upon exiting warp, prepare to attack.
Now entering conventional space. 1 million kilometers to the Aegis. Currently at 1
Hindi ka talaga ng laban.
Excellent. Decloak at 500,000 kilometers. Arm the phase cannons. Fire the first barrage at 350,000 kilometers.
Phase cannons? Do you intend to destroy them?
Lieutenant Kenny, I didn't hear you repeat the order.
Repeating the orders isn't merely for confirmation. It is also to allow for correction in the event of an order given in error.
We have an issue. It appears the good lieutenant doesn't know what activities the Virgolians have been up to.
Are you referring to their recent actions as an anti-Federation influence? Even then, attacking them unprovoked and without notice will only work to their benefit.
Now within 350,000 kilometers of enemy vessel.
Replace Lieutenant Kenny on tactical authority. Now! Fire the first barrage!
Firing first barrage.
No!
Wala na siya nagawa dun.
Enemy shield efficiency holding at 60%.
Arm proton torpedoes and launch in succession once we have a lock on them. Just make sure not to hit their engines. We're after the cargo they have stored there. I want it in one piece.
We have a lock. Firing proton torpedoes.
Yung pala, kailangan nyo. Kasi ano, nagduma pala to eh.
Enemy vessel's shields holding at 20%. Captain, their warp drive remains intact. They could still attempt escape maneuvers.
Hurry with the next phase cannon barrage. I'd rather have them destroyed than let them get away.
Captain, what you are doing is criminal. Upon my authority as first officer, I hereby relieve you of command.
Very well. I do believe it's written in your beloved Federation laws that the consent of 3 senior officers is needed to relieve a captain of their
Kawawa naman si Mariel dito.
Are there any among
Wala siya kapangyarihan
you
eh.
agree with Lieutenant Kenny?
Tapos hawak niya ito tatlo.
Lieutenant, you are hereby removed from duty for the crimes of disobeying an order and treason.
Tara, treason ka ba? Buling-buli siya dito eh.
Now off to the brig, Mariel.
Wala ka rin magsalita yung blobo.
Wake up, everyone! This is crazy! What's happened to you all?
Napagkaisan siya dun ah.
I see. That would certainly explain the delay before their third barrage. In which case, Raymond, I do believe we owe Lieutenant Kenny some thanks.
Sure, if her story's true. So what cargo was this Bennett guy after anyway?
Ayan, yung ating volleyball.
Duma, most likely.
That
Yan lang may cargo natin eh.
The three Virians appeared most interested in Duma as well. They too are part of your Federation, correct?
What are you?
But what I still don't get is why you're here now, Mariel. Weren't you sent to the brig?
Oh, dapat
I
naka-court
was
martial
released
ka
as soon as we returned to base. My guess is the captain thought me a nuisance, but little more than that. So I borrowed a ship from the space station and escaped once I had the chance.
What?
I was hoping to recover the black box of the
Lagalag ka rin
Edis.
pala eh.
With it, I should be able to acquire proof of Captain Bennett's misconduct.
I find it unlikely that a Federation base would overlook the departure of a borrowed vessel not within their flight plans.
That's way worse than just disobeying orders. Why would you go so far?
Dahil isa siyang
When I was
Kenny.
little, my grandmother taught me the ins and outs of the Federation's core systems. I can infiltrate them pretty much as I please. I'm certain my use of the ship will go unnoticed for some time. And my grandfather had this to say to me. Trust in what you think is right. I know you've got what it takes to stick to your principles through thick and thin.
Matitigas ulo ng mga
Now.
Kenny eh. Papasaway.
Go and apologize to the Edis's captain.
Emerson T. Kenny. Quite the hero sending his granddaughter here with a stolen ship.
Nga pala si Emerson, sa ano yan, pagkakaalam ko, Star Ocean 5 yata yan, lumabas. Although di ko pa nalalaro yun eh.
That's not all. Some members of the crew who doubted the motives of Bennett and the Astoria also came along with me. The high-speed merchant vessel Akizuki is now currently monitoring my status from planetary orbit.
You mean to say that your comrades are observing all this from some unseen location?
Oh, yes. I know it might be discomforting, but it was a necessary precaution to ensure my safety.
Thank you for healing my father. On behalf of my kingdom, I offer you my sincerest gratitude.
Recorded.
Oh, did I misunderstand in some way?
Well, no, not exactly. I just
narinig nila
wasn't
tayo talaga,
expecting.
okay.
Is it odd that I wish to express my thanks to those who saved the life of a loved one?
Sa mga doktor dyan sa
Chloe,
taas.
do you believe Mariel here is lying?
No, Princess Leticia. I believe she is telling the truth.
Ayan na naman yung Sixth Sense
Ray,
niya.
you
Sixth
are
Sense ba
within
yun?
your
Intuition.
rights to be angry about your vessel. Be that as it may, I find Lieutenant Kenny to be honest in her attempts to enact justice.
All of the crew, including myself, share the blame for not stopping the Astoria's attack upon your ship. You have my word that we will make the proper restitutions, punish those responsible, and bring the truth to light. Captain Raymond.
Fine. If you do end up in a Federation courtroom for this, I suppose I can appear on your behalf as a witness.
Thank you.
Salamat,
Now,
hindi na ako
we know that
makukulong.
Bennett is after Duma, and also that you apparently don't know why.
Oh, bad.
Next question is, who the hell are these Virians?
Well, I can't say for certain. However, those two I met were also being hunted by Captain Bennett, much like the Edis. They are military deserters from Vir, another Federation member planet.
Deserters? So that's why there are no other Virians in the Empire.
Silang tatlo lang
This is all
talaga.
according to Bennett, though, so I can't be sure how much of it is true. The only thing I know for certain is that they are acting unlawfully here on this planet.
Violating the UP3, huh?
binigyan na ng technology
Yes,
yung Empire.
correct. I realize this is rude of me to ask, but will you help me apprehend them?
Why don't you just transfer them?
That's impossible without transport trackers or communicators, as you know.
It would seem, then, that the interests of all present are in alignment.
Yeah. We gotta charge into the Empire, take the Virians alive, and put an end to this war. Those three are the key to everything happening on this planet and up in space.
I cannot permit the use of Akizuki's equipment, but I can assist. Personally.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's just that while I understand what Marielle is saying, there's still something that kind of bothers me. I got the impression that the Virians had truly sworn their loyalty to the Empire.
Huh?
It's not like we have to change our plan or anything. Just something to keep in mind, I guess.
Yan, medyo mahirap intindihin yung yung sinabi ni Chloe dito sa perspective ni Raymond eh. Pero kay Leticia kasi, meron silang mga para interaction with yung mga Virian eh. Kaya nasabi niya yun na parang loyal sila sa, sa Emperor. And so, yung mismong context ng story na hindi mo makakita din sa perspective ni Raymond.
Your hunches often prove correct. We will be careful.
Right.
Now then, I think it best if we consult with Maester Midas and the others about how to proceed. Let us return to my father's chambers.
Let us proceed to His Majesty's quarters.
Indeed. Maester Midas and everyone are like to be present already.
Wala pa tayong nakuha na natin maka-treasure dito eh.
I thought we were done.
Dito lang sila. Simula eh.
Sorry, but my answer is no.
Is that so?
What's up?
Would you mind waiting a moment longer?
It was Leticia who ran about trying to complete the Folga, while Melthia completed preparations. Raymond and the others helped along the way, and Malkia provided the stones.
I
simply showed up at the right time. Hardly a praiseworthy accomplishment.
And yet it would not have reached completion without you. I must also make amends for not protecting you after you saved Albert.
It does not befit a king to dwell on the past. Admit that what happened was beyond your control. Your softness is what enables Lambert to take advantage of you.
Midas.
And the war is not yet over. Regardless of the truth, the path this nation has followed for the past 14 years was set by the choice you made long ago. Grant me a seat now for my meritorious deeds pertaining to the Folga, and you know full well that conflict will follow. You recognize the Folga is not a weapon of war. That alone is honor enough. However, if you must absolutely insist on seeing me rewarded, grant me a Folga of my own once everything is settled. That is all I ask.
Kasi ang angas-angas ko na pag nakasakay ako.
No, 2 Folga.
Why?
If we live long enough, there may come a time where we wish to fly our separate ways, don't you think?
No, 1 is enough.
Gusto ko nakakalong ka sa akin, magkasay ka.
Very well, it shall be done.
What's so amusing?
Oh, it is merely that I never thought I would live to see you make such a face.
I agree.
Blast you both.
Don't think you have to worry anymore.
Parang friends uli sila.
Father, Maester Midas, I must speak with you about what's to come. May I...
Are you really gonna tag along? I can't imagine you've ever been in a real scuffle.
Please don't underestimate me. My grandfather taught me how to shoot, and my grandmother instructed me in close quarters combat. A war on an underdeveloped planet doesn't frighten me. And another thing. Address me with a little more respect.
Oh, got it, Mari.
Si Mariel de puta.
But isn't assisting in a war about as big a violation of the UP3 as it gets?
Walang respeto, ganun.
I am keeping my involvement to the bare minimum. I came with as little equipment as possible to reduce the impact the Federation's actions have upon this planet's historical trajectory. Not to mention that I came here alone.
Just relax, okay? A whole lot happened, but we're gonna be fighting on the same side now. So let's try and keep things friendly, okay?
I was just asking if she's ready. I don't think a Kenny would get cold feet over a little UP3 infraction. And how can I question your moxie after you went and stole a ship?
If you doubt my resolve, then I'll convince you of my actions. I am in no position to argue anyway.
Ray, don't you think that was a little childish?
As long as she's flashing around her Fed credentials, she deserves all she gets.
Regardless, the war on this planet is nearing its end. We need to make sure we leave with no regrets.
Not much time left till things are set to really pop off. Wonder what everyone else is up to.
Tingnan natin. Ay. Ano ba sila? Tayo ay pumunta sa... Hindi ka na tayo eh. Diretso na tayo doon. Parang akong private actions na ito eh.
Good
one. Bali pa dito ah. Hindi pa sila babasagin. Parang doon lang yata sila sa Kastilyo, lumampas tayo. Sino yun? Hindi, akala ko may ano. Doon lang yata sila sa Kastilyo eh.
Sweet!
Pain?
Man, nighttime. Mag-Ascendros. Ayun, sino yung kakausapin natin doon? Letty, tagal natin hindi nag-usap eh.
Ray,
What's up?
It would seem that we are nearing the end.
Yeah.
Hindi totoo yun.
Ray, if I may, what is your home planet like?
I guess it's a normal planet.
I know not what you consider normal.
Iyan ang hirap.
It's just normal. What can I say?
May mga lumilipad na kotse.
Hey, Leticia.
Matataas sa building.
Tell me, what's the kingdom of Osirius like?
It is beautiful, vast, and normal.
Normal to sa'yo?
For most people, normal is wonderful.
Oh, why must you tease me so, Ray?
I'm sorry for teasing you. To be perfectly honest, my mind is just focused on preparing for what needs to be done tomorrow.
I pray tomorrow brings us victory.
Pakira na pa tayo bukas.
You said it. Guess I'd better get some shut-eye.
Okay.
You must rest up this eve, for we make our move on the morrow.
Ikaw din. Ikaw, tulog ka na rin. Gusto ba tayo tutulog? Kastilyo ba tayo? Okay, kailangan doon tayo sa inn eh. Galing, gabi din eh. Madilim din dito, oh. Galing. Patulog na yung mga tao. Gusto rin tayong quarters ba? Tama ka naman. Hindi na tayo naghapunan.
Palace's conduct unbefitting of a soldier. Any such slacker will have that lax attitude whipped right back into shape.